Hi, my name's Dylan, and I did a week 2 reading on the ontology of artifacts by Lynn Baker. So he first starts it off by lays out the term for an artifact and how it applies to many different kinds of things, such as tools, documents, jewelry, machines, furniture, scientific instruments, and a lot of other stuff or things. And he then goes into how artifacts are not made by humans, but they're natural. And when he says by this, he's meaning natural artifacts, because then he later goes into how artifacts are made. Some particular artifacts are made by humans, and they do serve many purposes within our everyday lives, such as alarm clocks, cooking utensils, and furniture exactly created for our comfort and for our living. He then goes into the idea of constitution and how a constitution does not define an entire thing, and how a constitution is a relation between things of different primary kinds. And things do not leave existence just because they change physical form. So he's an example of a coin in a pocket, and how if you take that coin out of your pocket, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist anymore. It's just in a new position, and now it's just now it's just a coin. And then he goes on with that example. It not exist, just existing in a new form. It's a liquid now instead of a solid coin. And with that, he says how constitution is not an identity, and it can't label something. And how when changes are made to an artifact or an object's cells, or when any type of change is made to them, they still exist, but they're just in a different form now. He then goes into how facts and aggregates intertwine. Aggregate X the exact same thing as aggregate Y, because X is Y, that means Y must be X. And he goes into the ontological status of artifacts, and he gives to 5 pretty long distinguishing ways between natural objects and artifacts. And he gives 5 different things he gathered from another author named David Wiggins, and he goes pretty in depth with those, and it's a little much to explain. Go into real depth on those, but then he wraps it up on how artifacts are objects. Artifacts are objects, well, no matter what form they're in. And he uses the example of in how anything came to existence change, which makes it status. Just because they're now doesn't mean, or just because it was invented in one particular form, it brought many forms, and it changed through time, which doesn't mean it exists as still printing, but it's just coming in form. Serve matter, different acts in our lives we for